Guam Department of Education Superintendent John Fernandez described 2021 as a tough year for GDOE.
I hate to say that, 2021 was that was just terrible in its entirety. I mean, it was definitely a challenge.
Fernandez shared the top stories for GDOE in 2021, starting with maximizing federal funding while supporting students in education at a distance.
2021 was where we started to have hope that we could emerge from the pandemic after the wave of that first wave subsided. So as you know, I think we were very resourceful in trying to utilize our local and our federal resources as much as possible to not only improve safety at our school facilities, but also to try to support distance learning.
About 28,000 GDOE students were welcomed back in January to classes either online, in person, or via hard copy learning materials.
We did our best to try to offer all students an opportunity to participate in one of three models of learning, either online. We were open face to face, beginning in January 2021. We were also doing hard copy. And so we did our best to try to meet the challenges and the needs of that particular time frame.
In August, GDOE saw the student population decrease by about 2,000 students when the department welcomed approximately 92% of the students to the new school year for in person learning, while the remaining 8% were online.
We really started off the school year optimistic. As you remember, in August, we had all the safety protocols in place. We had worked with families and with our stakeholders throughout that time in multiple Zoom meetings to let them know what to expect. And so August was our first test period. And then, as you recall, once we started, it also coincided with the start of the Delta variant wave. So while we were hopeful about this school year, as you know, September we were shut down for the most part. All public and private schools were shut down by order of the governor. But the shutdown in September kind of threw a wrench into that plan. And so since then, we've been again rebuilding the confidence of our parents and our students.
Then, some 24,000 students returned to campuses full time in late November after meeting with teachers 2 to 3 days a week for nearly 3 months.
We were operating in cohorts, for those first several weeks. And then at the end of November, we were finally able to get kids back for 5 days of instruction. And that went, really well for the 3 weeks that we were able to do so, before the Christmas break.
The superintendent shared his wishes for the island's largest public school system for 2022.
So it's really about building around those 5 days of instruction, maximizing the use of those federal resources to support teaching and learning. And if, again, we want to climb back from this pandemic, and we want 2022 to be the year that we emerge and really begin a sustained recovery for all of our kids and for our entire community.
Reporting for Guam News Network, Guahusi Isaiah Uggan.